Is there a statute of limitations on probate in Oklahoma? Basically, how soon or how late can you file for a probate for someone who has died? Well, the most common answer to a legal question is, it depends. Ideally, you would wait at least a few weeks until you get a death certificate, but sometimes that is not enough. For example, if you have any concerns that someone, an heir, or someone living in the house is misusing the funds or the property of the deceased person, you may want to reach out to an attorney sooner rather than later. But if you have no concerns that property is misused, you wait until you have a death certificate on hand and then contact a local attorney and inquire about initiating a probate. Please note that we offer free phone call consultations to even determine if a probate is needed. As we discussed in our other educational videos, a probate is not necessarily needed for everyone who passes. So we talked about how early you can file a probate. Now let's talk about how late can you file a probate. For example, can you file a probate case a year after the person has died, or 10 years, or 50 years after the person has died? And the answer is yes. If needed, a probate can be filed a year later, 5 years, 10 years later. You get the point. Why would someone need to file a probate after a year or 5 or 10? Well, it depends again. It could be that there is some mineral interest that were found that was never included in the deceased estate plan. Let's say if there was a trust involved. It could be that someone lived there and they never initiated a probate, but now it's time to do so. And there's also the possibility that the heirs did not know that a probate is needed at that time. And now for example, life insurance policy popped up that did not have beneficiaries. It is worth mentioning that you can also reopen a probate. Why would you need to reopen a probate? Kind of for the same reasons we discussed in the need of filing a probate, let's say 5 years after someone has died. There is an extra asset that was not addressed in the initial probate, or a mistake was made during the initial probate, and it may be appropriate to correct it. I hope this video answered some of your questions. Be sure to watch our other educational videos, like our Facebook page. We also offer free community educational events once a month where you can come in and ask questions and learn more about estate planning and about ways to avoid probate. Thank you for watching.